Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I'm going to do some individual star sign readings in one video for this 11/11 time. I was going to call it a portal, but I just want to call this time, during this time. I've got the enchanted map on the table. I'm not sure what cards I'm going to use. Let's have a look and see what I'm drawn to. The Tarot Grand Lux. Who are we going to start with? Let's start with Aries. Do we want any more cards? Maybe. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. We'll have a look at the Oracle. The Oracle, okay, the Archangel Oracle. Okay. Just so I can hear properly. Aries. Let's give these cards a shuffle. Let's have a look at your energy at this time. Give me one moment in time when I'm more than I thought I could be, when all of my dreams are a heartbeat away, and the answers are all up to me. Whoa, Divine Masculine, we're doing Aries. Give me one moment in time when I'm racing with destiny. Oh, we spoke about this. I spoke about this. Compassion. In the last reading, about you coming with compassion, Divine Masculine. We're talking to Aries. It is a representation of the Emperor card. I won't look at the enchanted map just yet, but compassion. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all people involved, including yourself. So it's important that you soften your heart to yourself, okay? Let's have a look at the energy, Aries. Who shows up? The Divine Feminine, the Nine of Pentacles. That feels so much like the Fool energy, as in, she's good at taking leaps of faith, isn't she? She doesn't really mind if she comes across as looking like a fool. She knows about the legacy, the Divine Feminine. Now she's got this bird here with her, and he's wearing like a mask. She's got this bird. So she's very strong in her masculine energy. I feel like you're the bird. The bird of prey. You're the bird of prey, but you can't see it. Yet. Okay, so to be honest with you, this is about softening your heart, okay, to yourself, because I feel like your Divine Feminine's hurt you. I don't believe that she's aware that you were so hurt. But this is a bit of a blame game going on here, because you're pointing that sword directly at you, Divine Feminine. You need to come with some compassion, Divine Masculine. It's like it's not been all roses for the Divine Feminine. She may have handled it exceptionally well, but not a bed of roses. That's interesting, isn't it? That's what you don't see. It feels like you just see your side of the story, what happened to you, and you need to acknowledge that, what has happened to you. But this is about you having compassion for the divine feminine and actually what she's been through. It feels like everyone's down. You got some energy though because you're up. Do you know what I want to see if I can find is the emotional scale that Abraham Hicks talks about. There's kind of a level where you go from being depressed to then getting angry. Now you can either push through that angriness and you will ascend, okay, or you give up, okay, so you get really, really angry, and then it feels like your anger causes an angry reaction from the world. So in the end, you go back to being depressed again. You never get over that part. But there's blame here. And I just wonder whereabouts it came in on the emotional scale. Because it is a stepping stone. You can't go from being depressed to being in joy. There's a process. The Knight of Wands here. That's the spirit. So I feel like you're going to push through this. Okay. You're fired up. Let me see if I can just find this. Okay. The Emotional Guidance Scale by Abraham Hicks. If we go from the bottom up, 22 there are, just by chance on this 1111. Blame is number 15. Devil energy. So should we have a look at this? Number 22 is fear, grief, depression, despair, powerless. Then you move up to feeling insecure, insecurity, guilt, unworthiness. That was 21. Number 20 is jealousy. So as I'm saying these emotions, okay, let's just have a look at your progress. 22, fear, grief, depression, despair, powerlessness. 21, you're moving up the vibrational scale now towards joy. 21, insecurity, guilt, unworthiness. 20, jealousy. 19, hatred, rage. 17, anger. 16, discouragement. 15, blame. 14, worry. 13, doubt. 12, disappointment. 11, overwhelm. 10, frustration, irritation, impatience. Why do I feel you're somewhere around there? 9, pessimism. 8, boredom. 7, contentment. Here we go. After being bored, we want to be contented. We want to be contented? Boredom, 8. Number 7, contentment. 6, hopefulness. 5, optimism. 4, positive expectation, belief. 3, enthusiasm, eagerness, happiness. 2, passion. That's the spirit. Come with passion. 1, joy, appreciation, empowerment, freedom, love. It takes 2 to make a thing go right. Okay. Bit of rock bass there. I want to rock right now. I'm rock bass and I came to get down. Let's have a look at this compassion. You came to get down? Get down on it. Get down on it. Come on now. Compassion. Let's read this. My eyesight's gone blurry. I can help you forgive yourself and others, or to compassionately see everyone's point of view. You needn't change your stance or behaviour. It simply means approaching the situation with a loving heart, which empowers you and allows creative solutions to pour forth. Working with Archangel Zadkiel. Zadkiel's name means righteousness of God, and he helps us release unforgiveness towards ourselves and others. Ask him to come into your dreams and act like a chimney sweep, clearing away any emotional toxins from your heart. He'll ensure that everyone's needs are met and that emotional healings occur in miraculous ways. Okay, so call upon Archangel Zadkiel. Why are we calling upon him? To come into your dreams and act like a chimney sweep. Ask him to come into your dreams and act like a chimney sweep, clearing away any emotional toxins from your heart. It's not the show must go on, it's like the heart must go on. Let's have a look at your enchanted map. A magic prayer. Ask Archangel Zadkiel to come into your dreams. Helping to heal your heart here. Okay, magic prayer. I say a little prayer for you. The moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. Divine Feminine saying prayers for you. Okay. Are you aware of this? Magic prayer. Speak your prayers, listen for the answer, and act in faith. When you see the magic prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you when you're in need. Are you in need? That said, the best prayer is, thy will be done through me, thy will and not mine be done. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you as long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power. Be assured that you are on the right path. As long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power, be assured that you are on the right path. Okay, Aries, let me get a journey of love. And I think that is enough. That's enough. Enough is enough now. Okay. I think that's enough with the message for you today. Devotion to the small. Talking about the Divine Feminine here. How are you talking about the Divine Feminine? But let's listen to how the Divine talks about the Divine Feminine. She bows, she honours growth, she sees that within the smallest flower there is the teaching of the earth, the gospel of Gaia, the mystery of life demonstrated. She recognises that she too is of nature, subject to the mysteries of growth and life, that in honouring nature and taking pleasure in life, she opens her heart to allow great creation to happen through her. This is the feminine wisdom, alive in men and women with open hearts. There is an innate wisdom within you that understands this devotion to the Earth Mother as an important step in fulfilling your spiritual destiny on this planet. She is speaking to you now, letting you know that there is a small change happening, something that is growing within you that you may not recognise, but not think is so important. Oh, it says that you may recognise. Okay. It might have something to do with that emotional scale. She is speaking to you now, letting you know that there is a small change happening, something that is growing within you that you may recognise but not think is so important. Yet she tells you now that it is very significant. Soon you will see that what you thought was a seed to yield a single flower is actually blossoming into a lush garden of manifestation. Gratitude and love for the small changes happening are leading you into fullness so that you can only dream. Okay. Gratitude and love for the small changes are leading you into fullness that you can only dream of. Enjoy. You can only dream of these. You've asked Archangel Zadkiel to come into your dreams, or you will be. The message of this oracle for you is that your blossoming is occurring now, and the Earth Mother has gratitude for your presence within her being, for the work you are doing to help other human beings. She asks for you to surrender any concern you have to her, to let her creative power continue to gently guide you into your rightful place in the world, that you may shine as you were born to do, in service, in the evolution of this planet. We're wrapping it up, don't worry. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. She asks for you to surrender any concern you have to her, to let her creative power continue to gently guide you into your rightful place in the world, that you may shine as you were born to do so, as you were born to do, in service to the evolution of this planet. She is helping you now. Trust her. Okay, here's the poem. A flower is a poem that tells you the truth of a thought in the fragrance of a dream, as fleeting as a heartbeat, as lasting as a memory. There's your message for today, Aries. For this moment in time. Should we move over? We'll move over and let Taurus come in. It's like the Earth Mother herself. Okay. Taurus. Let's have a look at your energy on this day. My ribs hurt, under my rib cage. Let's have a look. Let's have a look into Taurus. Okay. Where are you, Taurus? You're a bit all over the place. Now, my ribs hurting take me to actually like Adam and Eve. And now how Eve was like created from Adam's rib. Okay. Where are you, Divine Feminine? You're in between masculine, feminine, darkness, light, secrets, openness. I was thinking, what's the opposite to secrets? Truth? The moon. The moon. It's like that's really important to pay attention to the moon. You're cracking codes. Okay. Taurus, you're trying to figure things out. Unconditional love. It's nice because you can move between these spaces and places and you just keep swimming. So there's the energy of flow. It feels you have access to these secrets, the truth. You have access to the truth because your cup is overflowing with love. This is about you being able to witness the truth now and being able to handle that. It's about handling this cup of unconditional love. And it's about not wasting any of it. So you're in love, Taurus. You're in love. Page of Cups. That's a masculine who's in love. So you're in love with your masculine, inside and out. And your feminine, inside and out. You are love. And it's being recognised. Okay. Let's look at the Archangel Oracle card. Leadership. It's being recognised, Divine Feminine. Archangel Gabriel here. Archangel Gabriel here? Okay, I was just about to say you're receiving a message. Like Mary did. Regarding baby Jesus. You'll be receiving a message. Leadership. Archangel Gabriel is here. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others through all the spaces. I feel like you're working. I'm like, where are you? Because I couldn't feel you in the 3D and I couldn't feel you in the 5D. You're in the 4D. Now the 4D is a really interesting place to be. It's dark. You can't see the way. And that's where you have to tap into the sign synchronizations. But this is when you become a leader and you help people through that tunnel. Okay. Now, before I was more enlightened, this is how I saw it. You have the tunnel. Well, should we put it this way? Okay. 3D's at the bottom, masculine's realm. Okay. The 4D tunnel is the way to the 5D. So the feminine leaves the 3D realm. Okay, so we'll talk about the matrix, how the way that the world does things. Okay, well I shouldn't say that. The way that people on this world do things. Okay, authority, and you move up, so you become enlightened, and then you hit the 5D, and then you're aware, conscious contact. You've had conscious contact. You understand all the sign synchronizations and you can make sense of them. And they guide you because I felt like I didn't really call this day a special day for you. I said, let's see what's going on for you on this day. And I felt the energy of it might be the 11:11 portal, but for you, every day you're doing the getting people through. You're getting through to people. Let's read this message. This is a nice reading, Taurus. You're getting through. Okay. You're helping to get people through. Let me go back to my story. So, once the feminine goes through the 3D doors, okay, and the Divine Masculine is like the gatekeeper to there, Divine Feminine has the keys to the 5D. Divine Feminine goes first, goes through, okay, the tunnel, becomes enlightened. The Masculine, okay, which is what I was aware of, would be unlocking the 3D as the feminine's coming through, and then he will be rising up through the tunnel, the 4D, understanding sign synchronizations, and he would meet the divine feminine there. And I do believe the divine feminine will help the divine masculine to achieve 5D status, and then together they will come back down on Earth, okay, and they will help. And it's more about the masculines helping people through the 3D, okay, through the matrix, into all the signs and synchronizations. And the divine feminine then can really help to explain the innate details. Is that the right word to use? Innate. What does that word mean? Innate. Inborn, natural. Her innate capacity for organisation. Let's read this leadership card. I've opened to compassion and counsellor. I was feeling that this feminine is well equipped to operate both ends of the spectrum. There is a masculine here, and he's recognising the signs. Leadership. Embrace your power in a loving way and use it for the greater good. I'll guide your actions so they inspire and motivate others. I'll also replace any self-doubt about your qualifications with an increased desire to serve, help, and teach. When your focus is more on how may I serve, then you won't worry what others may think about you. Focus upon your strengths, the many lessons you've learned, and how good it feels to be a living example of following one's divine guidance. So working with Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel's name means God is my strength. And this phrase describes you as well. Wow. You are my strength. That's what it's saying, Taurus. Regardless of your background, you have God's strength pouring through you at all time. Gabriel can help you fearlessly tap into this power. She'll reassure you that it's safe for you to be powerful. And I feel this is the Taurus feminine aspect actually speaking to the masculine here. You will be helped and assisted. Gabriel can help you fearlessly tap into this power. She'll reassure you that it's safe for you to be powerful and protect you in all ways. Gabriel's aura is copper, like her trumpet. First reading, I said about someone copying you, and I said they're copper in you. When you wear the crystal stone citrine or the precious metal copper, you readily connect with her energy. Okay, let's look at the enchanted map that you got, Taurus. Moonlight. I said to pay attention to the moon. Card number 51 brings us to a 6, which is the number of love. 666, love, love, love. 51. A beautiful message here for you, Taurus. It's a beautiful message for anyone that knows you, Taurus. 51. Your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical and analytical. Follow it. We're following the leader, the leader, the leader. We're following the leader wherever she may go. Dee-dum, dee-dee, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Lost Boys. Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Your hunches will be right on target. Resist second guessing yourself, for your alternative perception is especially sharp right now. You can see beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. This is a good time to use oracle cards or other systems of divination to gain information. Remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, a clear sound, or an animal or object crossing your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you now. Success is yours if you follow the signs. How exciting! I love it when a plan comes together. It's 18. Okay. Let's see what the journey of love would like to say. I would like to say I'm sitting here with one slipper on and one slipper off, and I felt a very Cinderella energy. Well, I am a Taurus. Come on. She will go to the ball. The bride offers herself. Card number 43. There is a sacred offering taking place, an offering of the divine feminine. She is offering herself to the mystery unfolding. This may manifest in a physical way, in that a woman of great feminine wisdom is offering herself to you in friendship, love, spiritual companionship, or service in some way. This may manifest in a spiritual gift from the Divine Mother in the form of a life circumstance or situation, whether it is immediately recognised as a gift or not. To accept this offering as a bridegroom accepting his bride with love, reverence and respect will bring good fortune. This oracle offers you a message. Accept what is being offered now. Whether through challenge or an easing of the way forward, there is a gift of grace from the Divine Feminine reaching for you now. Allow her in and be blessed. This oracle also holds a time of importance in relationship. You have been revealing yourself and not being afraid of who and what you are, sharing yourself in willingness to connect. Your vulnerability and beauty is acknowledged and will attract the response you need at the perfect time and in the perfect way. Every bride shall have her bridegroom. Okay. Taurus, let's finish your reading with this poem. How careful we must be close, how fragile we must feel, how sad not to be when someone is real. To say approach with caution when we already know that inside there's a likeness, and experience goes slow. Beautiful reading there, Taurus. Okay. Oh, Gemini. The lovers. Why do I feel we'll be having a little break after this one? I should put these 3 readings up together. Aries, Taurus, Gemini. And maybe that's all I would do. Maybe that's all I need to do. Seeing as I'm saying that, I imagine that you're just going to have the 3 star sign readings. Okay. At this moment, I feel like today, it's for Aries, Taurus and Gemini. Gemini, we're going straight for the tarot. Do we have a bit of impatience here? Okay, want to move on. Now, I say the feminine's enlightened and the masculine is looking still a bit earthy. Okay, 3D. What's in between? Inner child. actually feel as if, because the inner child looks more the same colouring as the masculines, so this is like the masculine's inner feminine, but child, inner child, but it's his feminine side. He's trying not to get scared. He's got the moon above him, directing him, but he's not used to this. So he's trying not to get scared here. The energy is he doesn't really want to act like a girl. So be afraid of, changes. So he's wanting to guide this boat, but it is under your direction. Why does it need to be under your direction? Because he's still looking rather earthy. And that he hasn't really kind of got the gist of this yet. But there's swords coming out of the water, but the feminine here will... It's like she's allowing him. She will protect him from danger, but it's getting close to the fray. Getting close to the being afraid, yes. So this masculine will be feeling fear. And it's a sign that that's really good. The more scared you are, that's more to navigate for you. Okay, it keeps you on your toes rather than being complacent. Let's have a look, Gemini, if there's any more messages. Okay. It's a transition. I was thinking about you throwing money away. Yeah. That's an earthy thing as well, isn't it? Money. Money doesn't grow on trees. Do you know what's inside them trees? Wisdom. And do you know what the wisdom will lead to? Abundance. So does money grow on trees? It's what's locked inside the tree. The tree of wisdom. The transition. So do you have to throw your money away? Yes, go and hug a tree. I was told yesterday. Temple told me yesterday, she went, have you been out for a walk? She went, I think you need to go and hug a tree. Take the guidance. We all need to be guided. At certain times we do. One more card, Gemini. Just takes me to the Divine Feminine again. I would kind of say that's the Divine Feminine's card, but we've already seen that card in Aries reading. But this is very homely. It's like she's a homemaker. Okay. Where are you off to? You're off to make home. You're going to make it home. That's what the message is. Especially to the Divine Masculine here. You are going to make it home. The Divine Feminine will not allow any harm to come to you. You can't be harmed anyway, but if you're afraid, you're not going to believe that, are you? So there's the power of the feminine here. You will not be harmed. You will get home safely. You will get through to the other side. And you'll be all happy like those school children outside. School's out for summer. I do feel like that. I feel because of the energy of Taurus and about seeing the signs and synchronizations and allowing the Divine Feminine to help enlighten you, help you to understand them. School will be out. You'll be able to rest, just feel at home, and then it will just be a natural process. Soon you're going to be able to rest. And this is for the lovers. Return to good health. That video just cut off. I said some more stuff after that. I didn't realise the video had cut off. The camera. It did cut off, but about 2-3 minutes later, so I just uploaded and it ended with, there is a return to good health. I don't mess around with the signs and synchronizations. I kind of edit that stuff. It's all important. Let's have a look and see what your archangels would like to say to you, Gemini. A career transition. I do feel like I'm speaking to the masculine aspect of the lovers here. Archangel Chamuel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Now, the reading I done before was for the Divine Feminine. I'm talking about the previous reading today. It was for the Divine Feminine. Can't remember what it was called. Anyway. It made mention of it's not a great time for a career change for her. Now, you have career transition. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Let's read this message. She being enlightened. So this is taking me to like it's a whole new world. I was going to say it's a whole another world. another. It's a whole another world. It's a whole new world, okay? A career transition. I'm not going to timestamp these readings because I feel that they all come in. You prayed for help with your career. It is now occurring. Sometimes change is perceived as stressful, yet I'm helping to clear the old from your life and make way for the new. And this here is the transition. And just interesting enough, we have the feminine here. A return to good health. Cheers. She's waiting to toast you. You're going to feel really, really toasty warm. Okay. It's a nice feeling. It's a feeling of home, comfort, security, safety. Pay close attention to your repetitive ideas, dreams and visions, as these are divinely inspired roadmaps pointing the way along your desired path. You may not see the entire road or where it's leading, but each step will be lit along the way. Working with Archangel Chamuel. Chamuel's name means he who sees God. His ability to see clearly helps us find things, situations and people. He's renowned for helping people find the career best suited to their purpose and passions. Call upon Chamuel as your career counsellor often. This is about your divine life purpose. Okay. The Enchanted Map. The Bone Collector. I was focusing on my ribs. They still hurt. The Bone Collector. Looks like it's 10 to 2 on the timer. What else can we see? Peacock feather. A hair. Card number 1. You see the 1? Introduction. Introducing the 1. I don't know who I am. One card. There was a one card reading. Card number 1. You are whole and have everything you need within. When the Bone Collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, I'm picking up this energy here of the youngster. So whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a particular version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation that reminds us of the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable or expect to be criticised. No matter what your question, the Bone Collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding and is here for you now as you reclaim it, and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the Bone Collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. Okay. Let's finish up with a Journey of Love card then. The wounds of your past need not define you. Three to one. Should we talk about this child energy here? Card number 10. What was number 10 on the list that I read out for the emotional scale? So I felt with the last reading, that's whereabouts. I think it was that reading I talked about that. Might have been, listen, either Aries or Taurus, I spoke about the emotional scale. And I said something about number 10, and I felt the energy of you being around now. There is a heavenly child in your midst. It may be within your heart, in your womb, or a glimmer in your eyes soon to be. This child holds the key to the fulfillment of a process that is happening for you now. The child might be a physical culmination of your marriage or commitment to another. It might be a symbolic birthing of a new self after a time of learning to bring male energies of protection and discernment together with female energies of feeling and creativity, whether within yourself or in your relationship with another. The child might symbolically be a new life, an improved relationship, a book, a new job, a completely renewed way of dealing with what was once a challenging issue and so soon will not be an issue for you any longer. Just to name some examples. From masculine to feminine to child, there is now just one, a new reality dawning with grace. This oracle holds a message for you. New life is upon you now. You are being reborn and you will give birth to what is meant for you this lifetime. There is no need to worry. Just pray with an open heart that you may be supported to fulfill your destiny. You already are, of course, but prayer can help you realise it. The rest is in the loving and capable hands of the divine. Okay, here's the poem. Love is what makes the heart beat faster, the lump in my throat, the feeling of missing you so much that I can't wait to be with you again. And then we are, and I look in your eyes deeper, and I know the unspoken words that say I love you, and feel words in return. How short each lifetime seems, but what I feel with you lasts forever. May love be the compass that guides you on the course of a lifetime. It's beautiful to end it with that. May love be the compass that guides you on the course of a lifetime. Guys, let's leave this reading there. I will catch up with you all soon. Have yourself a fantastic day. Take care, much love. Bye for now.